I knew I was missing a review. It's even not for me, it's for the BRoll. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all looking after yourselves, because today we're reviewing the, hey, presto, shebang, this is the Jordan 1 Low 85 cut Royal Ace sneaker, which basically came out on the 22nd of February. But before we look at the sneaker, because this is not even mine, it's not going in my feet, this is the BRoll's. But before we look at the sneaker, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do check out the Shoot Up podcast with me and the BRoll, 808 Kicks ATO. Go and follow the BRoll at 808 Kicks _ ATO. And also please do check out the Shoot Up podcast where we talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that to sneaker court of public opinion. And also, guys, keep doing the amazing things that you guys keep doing to keep hitting your targets, to keep hitting your goals, to keep elevating, to keep growing, because I want you to win. We all want you to win over here, because you need to keep winning in 2025. Because today, when we talk about winning, we talk about sneakers, guys, because, hey, presto, shebang, this is the Jordan 1 Low Royal 85. Now, let's take a look at this sneaker. As you can see from the BRoll, guys, we're looking at the Jordan 1 Low Royal 85 cut Ace sneaker, which came out on the 22nd of February, which carries on the OG train. But also on top of that, guys, because we've got this is not my sneaker, you won't be seeing this at the end on the on feed, but you'll definitely be seeing more pictures of this and more of a breakdown on the sneaker, because basically I want to break it down for the BRoll, and I'm going to send this off tomorrow, hopefully, because I totally forgot this actually was in my room until he rang me up and told me, where's my Royals? And I said, yeah, I've got your Royals, bro. This is why the actual review's quite late, because obviously it's been in my room for two weeks, roughly 2 weeks. But let's take a look at the box, because hey, presto, shebang, here's the box. Is the Nike swoosh box. It's a half-size box. It looks like a half-size box or a 3/4 box, because it's not the full length box. As you can see, it's kind of miniature. It kind of feels wrong, if I'm honest. But this is what the box looks like. A traditional Jordan 1 box, but 3/4 the size. I've got a Jordan 1 box. I'll probably try and pull up next, but this is what the box looks like. This is how it is. This is what it is, guys. Or traditional Jordan 1 box, but little, like a bit of a short-ended box. It's still strange to me, guys. This is really strange to me. I've seen what Jordan 1 Low boxes, they've always been like big boxes, and for some reason this is not. And I think this has been happening for the last year or so, because I did pick up a one and I did kind of talk about this. But you got more affiliated right at the bottom, and you got the tag at the top, at the front of the box as well. As you can see, the actual shoe box label, because it reads US 9.5, EU 43, and a UK 8.5, which is the BRoll size. It basically is a Jordan 1 Low 85 black varsity royal. That's what the color coding is, and the actual code of this box is IB1981004. That's a bit odd. I've never seen an actual code start with IB, which is weird. But that's what the box looks like. That's how it should be, and that's how it should come. And also on top of that, you get more of the actual stampage on the box as well, the swoosh stamp and the actual stamp on the box as well. And obviously on top of that, you get the additional tissue papers. You get 2 tissue papers, which wraps the sneakers, protects them, and actually guides them to your door. But without further ado, we've looked at the box. Now let's take a look at the sneakers. It is sneaker time, but before we look at the sneaker, we take a look at these boxes, because like I've been saying, these boxes are kind of short, and I didn't realize in height wise they're actually kind of short as well, because when you pull this together, this is the bread box, this is my box for the bread, and boxes are falling all over the place here, and this is the box for the Royals, as you can see. And automatically you can see, when I told you it was third the size, it is third the size. And when I didn't realize the actual sneaker box is actually shallow as well. This is what the low looks like. Make sure you don't get confused. Make sure you don't really think it's not legit, because obviously the low box is smaller than the actual regular Jordan 1 high box, because obviously you get more material on the high. But that's good. Just moving to zero, movement is happening, and Nike are actually doing it, and it looks like we get a smaller box for the actual tribute of getting the Jordan 1 Low. But without further ado, guys, like I said, let's take a look at these sneakers, because hey, presto, shebang, this is what the sneaker looks like. This is how it is, this is how it comes, and you can see the black on the overlays, you can see the actual royal on the back tab with the royal swoosh and the royal toe, and automatically you can see, if you got these in hand, you'll definitely be able to tell that this leather is proper thick, like the breads, guys, exactly like the breads. It's really thick, really thick. As you can see, really solid. It is going to crease, and you're going to see those crease marks on the sneaker because the leather quality is firm. The leather quality is more fuller, and basically it means that when you wear these sneakers, they are actually going to crease. So if you want to preempt crease them, that might be a suggestion. If you want to wear crease protectors in them, that might be a suggestion. But guys, it's leather. Just let it crease. Just let it be natural. Let's let it breathe and be what it wants to be. Because obviously we know with sneakers like this, sometimes the creases make it look absolutely awesome. But top down view, you can see the toe on this is more extended, which comes further down into the toe as well. You've got more of that longer toe on this. It looks like a longer toe on the 85 rather than the actual smaller toe on the actual regular cuts. And you know this is like an OG because basically it's got the wings at the back of the actual sneaker, at the top tab back rather than the bottom. Retros get the wings at the bottom, and the OG retros get the actual wings at the top, which is more of the official colorway, an official silhouette of the sneaker. Because obviously we know with the retros and OGs, there's differences between the actual toes and into the sneaker as well. But on top of that, you guys, you also get that beautiful outsole, which basically looks like the bread, and you can see it's got that V, and I think they're transitioning all of the Jordan 1s into that V neck shape at that midsole, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. I kind of like the actual flat down rather than a jagged, and it feels like the actual midsole is smaller than the sneaker for some reason. I don't like that, but I don't mind it because it's going to be on my feet. I'm going to wear it, and it's going to be a sneaker I just keep rocking. But you can definitely see like almost like a divot right there, right here. You can see it, that transverses, and as you can see, the actual sneaker itself is way more fatter than the actual midsole or the outsole itself, which is way more thinner, and it kind of brings that almost like an hourglass contrast, and it looks odd when I look at it from here. It just looks odd, guys, but I don't mind that. It's going to be something you wear, and I think over time it just compress out and actually even out, which will be quite nice. But also, guys, the leather, like I said, is absolutely levering on this sneaker. It is very flat. It is very thick, and it's very, like you can see, guys, very hard to maneuver, which means it's going to be one of those sneakers that's going to crease. But sometimes, like I said, Jordan 1s crease really well. You got the Nike Air swoosh on the actual tongue, royal, and then you got the actual royal writing at the back with all that white actual lining on the actual tag or the actual tongue, and then you got the black lining inside as well. Here you got laces on this as well. You get a set of blue laces and you get a set of black laces which come with this, and it's traditionally tied like the originals. You don't get the packaging, and I think this is where the move to zero comes in, because you don't get the additional packaging for laces. It just comes rocking in the sneaker, which is dope, because it means you're moving to zero, basically. Nike's version of moving to zero. But this is what the sneaker looks like. This is how it is. Even the left-hand pair is immaculate, guys. Look at that, absolutely beautifully executed. And even on this, guys, let me know if do you like that? Do you like that transitional wedge? It looks, you might as well just call these wedges. Really, you might as well just call these Jordan 1 wedges. But yeah, it's a beautiful sneaker. Not nice sneaker, it's a beautiful sneaker. It's Game House Super Gods, and this is a beautiful colorway I need. And obviously, I need it in high. I definitely need it high. This is the last OG I'm missing out of my rotation. But obviously, you get the actual traditional 85 tag, which has got all the affiliated breakdown of that sneaker. If you want to read it, go and read it. Go pause it if you want, guys. Go and read that. And it's very detailed, which means you can actually kind of see what the technology is in the sneaker. That's what the actual sneaker looks like. That's how it is. I think you get more of a regular or a premium outsole on the actual lows, because basically they want to be comfortable. They need to be comfortable, and you get that traditional writing. That Chinese writing means good quality. Inside you got the actual woolly insole as well, which is more of a fabricy soft insole. You got that royal Nike swoosh on them as well. Absolutely dope, absolutely fire. You can't get wrong with the actual OG. You can't go wrong with a Jordan 1, and you can't go wrong with a Jordan 1 low if you like Jordan 1 lows. I prefer the highs. I could just put my pants over it if I wanted to, and I can turn a high into a low. But sometimes they're absolutely beautiful, and sometimes you don't want to wear a high that actually rises to your ankles as well. So it's all preferences to people, but this is an absolutely beautiful sneaker. Jordan 1 low, 85 low. cuts, absolutely fire. But like I do in this channel, I'm gonna give you that front perspective, I'm gonna give you that booty action back perspective, that lateral side, that medial side, and that beautiful outsole, giving that 360-degree rotation. Make sure it's on your feet, make sure you keep bringing that heat, and make sure you keep bringing the heat to the beautiful street. Bang, bang, and bang. And like every 85 cut, you do get the sizing and all of that information in the inner lining as well, which I think it says 9.5, which is 8.5, 9.5 US, 240912. I think that's the date of actual manufacturing, or the generic date of manufacturing for this sneaker, and it's got XC, which is the code for the actual manufacturing place. So you know what this code means now. Hopefully you guys know what that code means. So if you read that, you should be knowing what it means, and you can actually check it from the tag at the back on the tongue as well. I mean, well, there. You can check it there as well, because some of the dates should be on there as well. So make sure you check that, make sure you actually ties up. That's what 85 should be. That's how the 85 should come. That's how the 85 should read. If you are a 85 lover of actual Jordan 1s, that's how it should be, guys. So this is the review for the Jordan 1 Low 85. This is going to the BRoll. It's going straight to East Africa, because the BRoll lives in East Africa, my hometown. But this is going to the BRoll, and hopefully he's going to love and enjoy this. But that was a review for the Jordan 1 Low 85 cut. This is a phenomenal sneaker, and as you can see, this is the big swoosh. This is the Jordan 1 Low 85 OG big swoosh coming to your door. Absolutely dope, absolutely fire, and look at that big swoosh, absolutely beautiful on the sneaker. That was a review, guys. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining me, and thank you for coming back. But for me, TJ, I Love Good Customs, like I always do at the end of the reviews, at the end of the channel, at the end of the video, I hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year, and I hope you guys cop the sneakers you like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want. For me, TJ, I Love Good Customs, until the next review, peace out for now, guys. Peace.